We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Craig, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And now they'll throw with Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 27 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Anderson, up and go. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They try the left side with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play fake. Murray. And that'll be
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson. Up and going. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. To throw, it's Murray. Flushed out right. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. Open man is Rashad. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Murray now. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ahmad Rashad there to make the grab. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 13 yards remaining on second down. Now a toss here, short side. And this play a lot like the previous one. Thanks to that stout Cardinal defense, back-to-back they've been tackled behind the line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Lance looking to throw it. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So that one will be accepted. Going to give this time to the tailback. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now left side on the swing pass. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert, 33 yards. And the 49ers 6 to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Moore now on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Murray has the first down and more. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. First down, Murray. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. From the gun, Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Johnson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Johnson running right. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 15-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Johnson. That boy from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll run. It's Drake. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On first down, Craig into the secondary past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined?
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Here's Johnson again on second down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. On third down, it's Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 104 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Adrian Peterson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Pulls it in at the... Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Chris Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Lance going to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Lance. And that is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Lance and company going on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, Lance. Steps away to his left. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 41. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Back to throw. Murray. Fitzgerald on the slant. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, they're going to go with the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's taken to the 26. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot